state highways, national highways.
Now would request Mr. Lakshman to felicitate the Honorable Minister of Culture and Tourism, Shri Gajendra Singh Shekhawat ji. Minister of State for Ports, Shipping and Waterways, Shri Shantanu Thakur ji.
Honorable Minister for Port Shipping and Waterways, Shri Sarbananda Sonowal ji. Honorable Minister of Labour and Employment and Youth Affairs and Sports, Dr. Mansukh Mandaviya ji. Shri Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, Honorable Minister of Culture and Tourism. Honorable Minister of State, Port Shipping and Waterways, Shri Shantanu Thakur ji. Honorable Shri Biyuram Waghe ji, Minister for Health and Family Welfare, Water Resources, Arunachal Pradesh. Honorable State Minister for Ports, Goa, Shri Alexio Sekera ji. Honorable Minister of Transport, Uttar Pradesh, Shri Dayas Shankar Singh ji. Respected Admiral Devendra Kumar Joshi ji, Lieutenant Governor of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Friends, dignitaries, delegates, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to the Bharat Sagar Virasat Sangam, the India Maritime Heritage Conclave 2024. This is the inaugural session of this conclave, the first ever such conclave being conducted by the ministry, and therefore it is a very important day for all of us. So I'd like to warmly welcome each of you to the deliberations which are to take place over the next couple of days. Today we gather to embark on a remarkable journey of exploration and reflection, one that seeks to deepen our understanding of India's prominent role in global maritime history. India has always been a maritime nation. Our gods, as you know, had a very important role to play in the Vedic heritage. And among them, Varuna, the god of water, held supreme place. And from the ancient ports of Lothal, Kodungalur and Bharuch to the great maritime empires of the Cholas and the Guptas, India has been central to global trade, science and cultural exchange. Our position at the crossroads of the Indian Ocean made India a key player in global commerce, connecting us with Africa, the Middle East, Southeast Asia and beyond. Indian sailors were pioneers of navigation and shipbuilding, and trade networks laid the foundation for the maritime world that we know today. It was the sea that propelled the spread of Indian culture and heritage, language, literature, theater, music, scripts, religion, and so on, to many countries across the world. We need to be conscious of this heritage, aware of this heritage, even as we develop the maritime sector. Through initiatives like the Sagarmala project, India is modernizing its ports, strengthening its shipping infrastructure, and developing new trade corridors. Our blue economy initiatives focus on sustainable shipping, marine conservation, and harnessing ocean resources for the future. So as we have always been saying, Vikas bhi, Virasat bhi. That is our motto. The National Maritime Heritage Complex at Lothal, Gujarat, is a key step in preserving and celebrating our maritime legacy. Lothal, one of the world's oldest dockyards, which is part of the Sindhu Ghati Sabhyata, the Indus Valley Civilization, or now we call it the Saraswati Valley Civilization, symbolizes India's advanced maritime skills. As we celebrate our maritime past, we must focus also on India's future role in global maritime affairs. India is committed to building a sustainable, secure, and prosperous maritime sector. This conclave brings together scholars, policymakers, and industry leaders from around the world. The conclave has been organized as per the guidance received from our Honorable Prime Minister, for whom this is a very, very dear subject. So, under the leadership of our Honorable Minister, we have organized this conclave, which is a platform for collaboration where we can share knowledge, discuss innovative maritime solutions, and strengthen partnerships that will define the future of the global maritime community. Together, we can build a future where the oceans remain a source of prosperity, sustainability, and peace for all nations. The quest for understanding India's position in the global maritime history is not just about reflecting on the past, but also about shaping the future. India's maritime heritage is a living legacy that will guide us in our journey towards becoming a global maritime player. Thank you all once again for your participation. I would like to thank the dignitaries on the dais, especially for having participated in this inaugural function. And I look forward to the enriching discussions.
और इसलिए जिन्हें विकसित भारत की कल्पना रखी, उस वक्त उन्होंने 5 प्रांत देशवासियों को लेने के लिए कहा था। पहला, विकसित भारत का संकल्प, दूसरा, गुलाम मानसिकता को छोड़ देना, तीसरा, विरासत से प्रेरणा लेना, चौथा, कर्तव्य का निर्वहन करना, और पांचवा, सब एक संकल्प के साथ आगे बढ़ना। विरासत से प्रेरणा लेके हम विकसित भारत बना सकते हैं, और इसलिए हमारी विरासत बहुत जाजरमान है। ये देश में क्षमता की कोई कमी नहीं थी, ना है। यहाँ जब गजेंद्र जी देश की मैरीटाइम हिस्ट्री के बारे में बता रहे थे, दोस्तों, सदियों से हम मैरीटाइम सेक्टर में डेवलप्ड थे और डेवलप्ड आज भी है। और एक एकलौता देश है जिस देश का नाम से कोई समुद्र का नाम पड़ा। हिंद महासागर इस देश के नाम से बना हुआ है।